let's even talk about who the male is. What is the male? The male is an inside out female. My brother is my sister.
Mm. Jesus.
It's really only one sex, but he's been inverted. So what you talking about, D-Boy? When, okay, in the Bible is we're gonna create man in our image. Well, they in our image. Man is in our image. Remember that Y chromosome is a derivative, meaning it is derived from, it is the essence of an X chromosome. So we need to look at that. Who is the male? Okay, when we're talking about his breast, they're non-functioning breasts. When we're talking about his womb, he's got a non-functioning womb. It's called a prostate. His ovaries, he got ovaries. They sitting outside of his vessels. They call scrotum. He's got a vagina, or they call it a penis. All right. He is a female inside out. Now, what I'm saying, why am I making it clear about who he is? Because he also has what we call ovums inside of his ovaries, or his scrotum. He's got ovum. So what they don't tell you is that there is a spermatogenesis, like an oogenesis or oogenesis. What am I talking about? When a male or female get excited, they go through this genesis process. All right, for males, it's spermatogenesis. For women, it's oogenesis. They the exact same process where this big egg inside of the ovaries or the scrotum, because the person got excited, they exit. All right, and then they start to break down. I'm not going into that today because I need visual aid, but I'm letting you know they start to break down into smaller cells. I need y'all to understand that I don't care if you're talking about the woman or the male, that big egg is called the mother cell. When it breaks down into two sister cells. Wait a minute. It don't matter if you're talking about the male or the female, it breaks down into two sister cells. Well, what you talking about? What happened to the uncle cell or the brother cell? No, these sister cells in the male. And then when they break down, those two sister cells break down, they break down into four daughter cells. Daughter. I don't care if you're talking about the male or the female, they daughter cells. Why are they daughters? Because they all girls. Because the mother started off as a girl. The only thing they can break down is two sisters and then four daughters. That's it. They all girls. They all exes, even in him. And they call them such, sisters and daughters. Okay, so now when he ejaculates into the woman, it better be X, or the mitochondria is not going to allow that union. She's going to kill that if it's all wise. Now, let's talk about what happens when the sperm hits the egg inside of the woman that causes him to become, or the X to degrade to a Y. What causes it? Okay, there's several things. Number one, I told you about the spirit. What is the spirit coming back into this vessel? If the universe, or excuse me, the mitochondria rather, sees that this is a spirit that has fought against a woman in the past, then she's going to rip that contract up. And that's going to turn into a Y. Now, what's the other thing that's going on is the mother. What's going on with the mother? I want y'all to understand something, and this is, sometimes some of my sisters will get upset when I say this, but I need y'all to know, check yourself. I love you. I'm telling you what the facts are. So you can say, no, man, that's what your womb is. Your womb is saying something different. So we're not told that, but I need y'all to understand something. A woman that is balanced, has peace, love, she's eating right, she loves herself, she can't give birth to nothing but a girl. So you got to understand, when you do your research and you find out that in war-torn countries, there's a spike of boys being born. Go look it up, because the women are under duress. And that's where this more boys or more abundance of boys come from. But when she is happy, when she is at peace, she can't give birth to nothing but a girl. Because that's what that girl represents. Peace, wholeness, love. You know, guys doesn't have love. And not to say that a woman doesn't love her son. So I don't want y'all to be thinking, oh, she said, I don't love my son. I love my son. I didn't say that. What I said is, you didn't love yourself